This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Timberwolves.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Reggie Jackson. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Moncrief in at the 1 spot. Now here's Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Jordan kicks to George. Takes the 3. Up again. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now here's Green. Stolen by George. On the wing, Irving. Back to George. Pass to Moncrief. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Like whenever Jackson uses his speed on the glass, keeping possessions going.
Passes it to Bertans. Fires it up. It's hauled in by Lanier.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Ripped away. Fast break, Milwaukee. Cunningham gets the bucket.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And here's Moncrief. Outside Irving. Off target from outside. Here's Milwaukee now. Inside, here's Chamberlain, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
Jordan, the pass to Moncrief. The pass to Lanier. Back to Moncrief. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. It's Moncrief on the wing. Shoots over Frazier, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Milwaukee in the lead. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Green. Jordan with some nice D.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Here's Moncrief. Here's Lanier, guarded by Chamberlain. And yes, it's good. Lanier's got his second bucket.
Oh, man, you just have to love how Jackson maintains concentration all the way through. Even with intense defense all over him, he buries these interior shots.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Some changes here for the Bucks. Allen's checked in for Bertans. Mon Shumpert has come in for Gerald Green. And Murray's subbed in for Frazier. And the Bucks with possession. Outside Shumpert. Pass to Cunningham. Out to Shumpert. It's up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Okay, Shumpert is a super confident three-point shooter. Look at his release. Superb extension.
Murray against Murray. Outside Irving. .149 left here in the first quarter. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. No good that time. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Here's Cunningham. Good D by Lopez.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Shumpert against Oladipo. Murray outside. Pass to Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. Outside jumper. From outside the arc. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The beneficiary there in transition. When Randolph gets up the court, he's a factor.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside jumper. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Chamberlain, and stolen by Murray. Pass to Lopez. On the wing, Irving. Pulls up. And the shot is long. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The away team up by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Shumpert is out there with Murray. And there's Jared Allen. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Cunningham in at the small forward position. Now here's Shumpert following the miss by Zach Randolph. Outside Shumpert. Wide open look here for Murray. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bucks.
And Murray is so deadly with the catch and shoot, Jay. When the D isn't playing up on him, he has no problem going right up with it.
Now here's Irving. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shoots from the baseline. A shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And it's sent back by Irving.
Lockdown defense from Porter. He extends out beautifully to come up with these type of rejections.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the Bucks with some changes. Davis Bertans checks in for Chamberlain, and it's Frazier in for Shumpert. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And Cunningham is an elite offensive player, a guy who can score in bunches and does a little bit of everything for his team.
Here's Lanier. Down low, Oladipo. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Allen. And it's Cunningham, top of the key. Now the pass to Bertans. He dishes it to Murray. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Lopez passes to George. Shoots. Here's Lanier. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
How about the muscle from Jackson on that play? Even with the contact, he knocked the bucket down easily.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for Cunningham. And that one misses. Bucks leading by 3. From 13, some solid defense from Moncrief.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
George passes to Lanier. The kick out to Oladipo. Drops in the tray. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
Oladipo against Murray. Dishes it to Allen. Frazier against Moncrief. Pulls up, high post. It's hauled in by George. To the middle, here's Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by George. And it's 9 points for Derek Favors.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
On the wing, Green, defended by George. To stop the run, Murray, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 9. Back to Moncrief. He kicks to George. Beyond the arc. Allen with the rebound. And it's Frazier with the ball for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Murray outside. Pass to Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Well, Kevin Green has been so resilient over the course of his career. I mean, he's played for a lot of teams. He's played overseas. He's been a valuable player, though, everywhere he's been.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Chamberlain comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Murray. Moncrief up top. Frazier covering. Moncrief the pass to George. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great tee that time from Green. Moncrief against Frazier. Shoots over Moncrief. Milwaukee, no good that time either. George looking around. Pass to Jordan. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green kicks to Frazier. No one near him. Good on the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Shumpert dishes to Frazier. Passes it to Chamberlain. And here is Berton. Frazier the pass to Chamberlain. Over George. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Frazier. Chamberlain got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
Now George. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Chamberlain. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from George.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, so that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. If you look at the second quarter scoring, they had a small edge. They really hung tough as we got close to halftime. Kenny, your thoughts? And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Derek Favors really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Irving is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Moncrief in at the point guard position. And George drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Frazier against Moncrief. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Goes up off the inbound. Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. Then on Friday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Irving against Green, and that's going to be a travel. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. What a run they've had this year, in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And of course the Bucks, 3.5 back.
And right now for the Bucks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Oh, come on, yeah. You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
George against Frazier. And George kicks to Jordan. Clock is at 3. Irving passes to Moncrief. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here is Cunningham. He has 6. The shot missing. Jordan with some nice D.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead in.
Green, the pass to Cunningham. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Allen's checked in for Milwaukee. Murray comes in for Gerald Green. Murray against Frazier. Outside, George. For the lead. But they'll get another chance. Murray kicks to Irving. The pass to George. It's good. This game is all even. George has got 4 this quarter.
Like the vision from Porter, not just looking for his own shot, constantly looking to get it to the open man.
Allen outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Irving. Nobody near Allen. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hammering it home with ease. Once Porter takes flight, just get out the way.
Murray against Frazier. Pass to Chamberlain. There's the lob to the hoop. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Shumpert is checked in for Milwaukee. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And he's been very active with his hands. How about the steal numbers this month? He's been really hounding on the defensive side.
Feeds to Oladipo. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside, George over Shumpert. And it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen. Here's Lanier, guarded by Chamberlain. And the shot goes in from Lanier. Lanier's got 8.
I mean, come on. Jackson is so effective from the mid-range area of the court. He sticks these shots all the time.
Murray left side. Over Oladipo. And it's off the back rim. No good. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. The dish to George. Irving for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Chamberlain got 8 rebounds in this game. Murray against Oladipo. Murray the pass to Shumpert. And it's Cunningham, top of the key. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Chamberlain, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Chamberlain got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Outside Irving. Kicks it to Oladipo. Shoots the 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Passes it to Chamberlain. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Chamberlain got 4 points this quarter.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Shumpert against George. Can't hit from the elbow.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing them.
Murray, good.
And if you don't get out on Murray, he will light you up from beyond. He's lethal.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oladipo against Murray. Will it go? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That free throw good from Oladipo. So both teams making some changes here. That one is no good. And Green puts up a deep 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Bucks on top, up by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Amon Shumpert is out there with Gerald Green. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Knocked loose. On the wing, Irving. And right on target. Good.
Embracing the opportunity to shoulder more offense. Porter, come on, you gotta love the rise and fire attitude.
Shumpert finds Green. There's the pass to Bertans. No good, shot missing. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Fourth quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books.
Defense is aggressive on them, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Milwaukee in the lead. Shumpert passes to Bertans. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Outside Irving. To tie it up. Here's Lanier. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul.
Ooh, a stellar pump fake from Jackson. Completely fooling the D and getting him to bite him.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. The Bucks making a switch here. Frazier's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. And Milwaukee has possession. Pass to Cunningham. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Green. Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Lanier's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. No good from Irving. Irving's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Here's Frazier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And he gets it to go. And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
And another one of those terrific two-way players. Frazier's quick hands there, gets the pick, and then he's off to the races.
Here's Irving. He sinks the 11-footer.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Pass to Cunningham. Poked away, and it's stolen by Moncrief. Here's Oladipo. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Moncrief, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
And they count on Millsap to deliver in these big moments, and there he does.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Reggie Jackson.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened to what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across to his team in the huddle. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move, right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Here's Irving. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A 2-point game. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Jordan. Oladipo, the pass to Irving, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
And the length of quarter that time is a problem for the D, especially when he's close to the basket.
George is checked in for Derek Favors. And he is unable to get the second one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Frazier. Passes to Cunningham. On Grief against Green. Shot clock at 5. Chamberlain kicks to Frazier. Over Irving. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it...
Oh!
Nice. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Now, here's Irving. The teardrop. He's off on that one. So it's the Bucks now. And there's the pass to Bertans. Frazier with it. With the floater. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Money!
Oh, I love to see how Jackson runs the offense, keeping his eyes moving so he can set up his guys with the pass.
Yeah, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Oh, you're right. Time is of the essence. You got to move.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Chamberlain. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham passes to Frazier. 4 on the clock. To the inside. They kick it out to Green. Off target from downtown. The 3 won't fall. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Each season, Porter seems to improve. It's just something about his game. He's a versatile player who wants to be great. And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.